What's going on, YouTube family, LKB squad? It's your boy Lee here at Lee Knows Best. And today we're going to be talking about another fire topic. Now, quick disclaimer. Number one, if you just now joining into the channel, I'm going to let you know that I'm going to have some fire content. We're going to always talk about getting the bag. I'm going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to be taking special requests for the type of videos you guys want done. So go ahead, like, subscribe. Go ahead and turn the bell notification on so that way you can get notified when I drop new content. Point number two, the title of the video, how I turn $18 into 24K. I'm letting you know right now, if you're one of those type of people who literally think you're going to sit here and take $18 out your pocket and 24K is going to fall into your lap, go ahead and leave my channel because I'm not speaking to you. I'm not here for you, okay? On the other hand, if you're somebody who actually wants to learn a skill that can be used throughout a lifetime, that can potentially earn you thousands of dollars and also help you make your way into multiple opportunities, then this is where you need to be. All right. So now that that's out the way, without further ado, let's get into it. So let me ask you guys something. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to get others to effortlessly say yes to their request? Okay, basically, it boils down to this one little known principle, guys. All right, and today what we're going to be talking about is how you can use that principle and that tactic to your actual advantage. And I'm going to give you an example of how I actually used it with the turning the $18 into $24,000. And then I'm going to give you some other practical ways in which you could use it in your life, in your everyday life, no matter what you do, whether you own a business or whether you work a job or whether you're a student. Okay? So let's get into it. $18 into $24,000 using this one principle. What in the world did I do, right? So, guys, check this out. I do other things outside of YouTube as well that involve like hands-on. I provide like multiple services from plumbing to landscaping to all sorts of different fields. And I was preparing to offer some services to a client who owned a actual daycare. Okay, now this was a private daycare, but it was like a large facility. Okay, we're talking like thousands of square footage. All right, and basically I met with them, introduced myself, told them what I could do for their building on a regular basis, and everything, and then I put together a proposal. I thanked them for having the meeting, and then a few days later, I sent the proposal. Now, here's the part where the $18 to $24,000 comes in. Okay. Now, basically, after I sent the proposal, I always, give them a little bit of time to, to follow up and everything. However, a couple of days had went by and I noticed like I wasn't really hearing a lot back from them or anything, right? So I decided I was going to randomly send them lunch. Um, so that's what I did. I called. I found like some deal on some pizzas. I think I got like two or three pizzas or something, for like $18, Domino's or something. And I just sent it to the main office. I said, hey, I told the driver, I said, let them know that these pizzas are from, the contractor. This is just a token of our appreciation for letting us, sit down and have a meeting with you and potentially work with you. And so I sent the pizzas. I sent a little note, hey, pizza's on us. Thanks for the opportunity. And not long after that, I get a response from them letting me know that they want to move forward with the services that I offered, and that they were trying to sign a contract. Now, with tax, just to be completely transparent with you, with tax, delivery fee, and all of that type of stuff, I think I might have paid maybe $25 for the pizza or something. However, they ended up signing the contract. Now, how much was the contract for? The contract was for $4,000 monthly. Okay. Now, I ended up staying with that client for like 6 months. We had some differences and we separated. However, $4,000, you do the math right now, guys, times six. That's $24,000. Okay. Now, how do those two things relate? How am I saying that I turned 18 to 24,000? Well, the name of it, guys, is the law of reciprocity. The law, excuse me, I might be pronouncing it wrong. And I told you I don't do no edits, so I don't care if I'm mispronouncing it. It's the law of reciprocity. Law, yeah, that's what it is, guys. And basically, what that does is it puts people in a position where they almost ethically they feel indebted to you. It's like, it's like, man, this guy showed up to a meeting, I had on a suit and everything. Like, he had on a suit, he's well spoken, he's friendly, he's explaining the services well. And on top of that, he's even sending us lunch. It's like the icing on the cake to go ahead and tip a person over to make them sway in whichever direction you're trying to make them sway. And so you can incorporate that, guys, to help you get to where you're going, no matter what you do. Okay, let's say that, for example, you are in the real estate field, and I know people do this in real life as well. Um, Realtors, when they're getting ready to sell a home, a lot of times what they will do is they will throw in something extra for the buyer or for the seller, whether it's a buyer's agent, seller's agent, whatever. They will throw in an incentive. So sometimes they will say things like, "I will treat you to a full deep cleaning and staging recommendations and all these things to get the house ready and prepared to be sold." Um, the realtor will pay for that out of their own pocket. Why are they doing that? Because they want to they want to get the client to have faith in them. They want to get the client to feel like, okay, this realtor, they've been helpful. They answered all my questions. They're prompt, and now they're even saying that they're gonna get the house in order for me and get it ready to have pictures taken and to be shown. Like, that's what it is, guys. It's making people feel indebted to you to the point where they will say yes to working with you or accepting whatever it is you're trying to offer them. Um, so yeah, guys, it's completely ethical. There's so many ways you can do that. Like I said, it don't matter if you're into business, have your own business, or even if you're a student or if you're working. Let's say you're working as a car salesman. A lot of times, the car salesman, what they will do is, if they have a potential there, they will tell them like, look, um, I can get you free oil changes for the next 5 years. Sometimes I've even seen car salesmen actually offer to pay for the tags, to pay for the tags and the taxes on the vehicle. Like, listen, if you buy this vehicle today, I'll cover your tags and your taxes, and you'll get free oil changes for the next few years. Why are they doing that, guys? Again, making the person feel indebted. Like, oh man, this person, man, he's answered all my questions and taking me on all these test drives, and now he's saying I can get free oil changes, and he's gonna pay for the taxes and the tags. Like, man, I should probably just go ahead and go with this guy, man. Like, that's what you do to people, whether or not you know it when you incorporate that law. So I just wanted to share that with you briefly, guys. You can start using that. Like I said, it doesn't matter where you're at or where you're trying to go. Even if you're just working a regular gig, it doesn't matter. Say you're working a regular gig and you're trying to get promoted to shift manager or supervisor, whatever it is, or even just trying to get a raise. Before you have that conversation, why don't you go and get a $5, $10 Dunkin' Donuts gift card or something for your boss and hand it to them? And just let them know, like, hey, I appreciate you always being fair and everything with me. And this is just a token of my appreciation. Coffee on me today. Coffee from your employee. and wait, a week or so, and then go back and have that conversation after you've done that. I'm telling you guys, this stuff, it might seem small and insignificant, but I know that it works. I've used it in multiple scenarios and I've witnessed it used. So that's all I really got for you guys today. But yeah, again, I'm still messing up the pronunciation of the word. I'm dumb. I don't know. I can't talk today. But again, it's the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. Whatever it is, you'll see it in the title, in the description. But thanks for watching. And again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so that way you can stay tapped in with anything that I'm dropping. And I appreciate you guys. Take care. It's your boy Lee.